Salvete omnes. Today we're going to talk about indirect statement. I want you to consider the following sentence. Servi cenam parant. The slaves are preparing dinner. Pretty basic Latin 1 type sentence. This is a direct statement made by somebody. We don't know who, but notice the quotation marks. What if I changed the sentence to Marcus says that the slaves are preparing dinner? This is no longer a direct statement, notice the quotations are gone, but a statement that is being reported or mentioned by Marcus. In Latin, this is called an indirect statement. Here is that sentence. Marcus says that the slaves are preparing dinner in Latin. Marcus dicet servos cenam parare. I want you to notice a few things. One, the word slaves, those who are preparing the dinner, servos, is now accusative. Number two, the words are preparing, parare, is now an infinitive. Three, there is no Latin word for that. You will need to add it when translating. Thus, indirect statements are sometimes called the accusative and infinitive construction because the noun doing the action in the second half of the sentence is accusative, that would be servos, and the verb in the second half of the sentence is an infinitive, parare. In addition, one might see different main verbs introducing the indirect statement. Here are some examples. You might have said, Marcus knows that the slaves are preparing dinner. Or Marcus thinks that the slaves are preparing dinner. Or even Marcus sees that the slaves are preparing dinner. For this reason, I call the main verb of an indirect statement a head verb because they are actions that occur in one's head. They are verbs of saying, thinking, knowing, or perceiving. When you think perceiving, think your senses. Marcus sees that the slaves are preparing dinner, or you might even have said, Marcus hears that the slaves are preparing dinner. So, to sum up, an indirect statement in Latin, 1, is introduced by a head verb, a verb of saying, thinking, knowing, or perceiving. 2, lacks the conjunction that. You must add it after the head verb. Marcus says that, Marcus knows that, etc. And 3, has a verb in the infinitive, which means we are going to need to take some time to talk about all the different infinitive forms in Latin, but that will be for another day. Thank you for your attention. Have a great day.